What is up, everybody? I'm Koty here. We're going to be looking at Koty Angeloff's first place YCS New Jersey deck profile. Later today as well, we're going to have one to look at Calvin Tahan's list, and I wanted to look at the top 32 spiral list as well. So we'll have those later this evening for you guys with a nice discussion on that. So first off, I got to give a shout out to Koty Angeloff's team, top 4 tier gaming. Being worked with Robin Riggs in combination with just seeing another team in general in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is particularly wonderful. Seeing ARG back as well is also fanatical, but I'm going to have a link to Koty's profile as well for explanations and things straight from the horse's mouth, basically. So let's dig into this. The first thing I gotta say is I'm not shocked to see this deck doing well, but my problem with this deck is the deck is particularly fragile for what it is. Most of the time, one or two hand traps kind of touches the deck, and the deck kind of fades away, but if you look at the general construction of the deck, it feels more like a standardized Trickstar deck with a secondary engine built into the deck. Well, it's obviously what the deck is, but you now have access to an OTK, and that OTK is all possible because of Goblin with Firewall allowing you to basically recycle this with this, granting you a constant reuse and a constant refulfillment. Basically, as long as your opponent is able to die with this, well, you'll be able to kill them. It's some bullshit that this is the way to go right now in terms of standardized OTKs. And I know Ready for Duel posted a whole tutorial. The combo is really simple. How to do it. Literally just Hornet Bit with Goblin, Resolve, and then Kadena, bada bing, bada boom, you're done. And for it being such a simple OTK, literally this into Kagari Get Back Token Generator, with some other fun shit, like it's Yu-Gi-Oh! At its finest, honestly. But you need to be able to put the Goblin down in the main monster zone, or make a Firewall, and just it's all kinds of fun shenanigans. But God, this deck. So anyway, Koty's list here: triple Ash Blossom, triple Drone Lockbird, 2 Ghost Bell, triple Kadena, 1 Lily Bell, 2 Licorice, triple Desires, triple Scapegoat, 1 Afterburners, 1 Jamming Waves, triple Hornet Drones, 1 Widow Anchor, triple Engage, triple Terraforming, and triple Light Stage, along with triple Imperadance and 2 Reincarnations. So my first complaint is going to be the complaint of a lot of people. I was watching a friend of mine mess around with this particular list earlier, and one of the problems that we were running into was sometimes you're going to just banish your Licorices off of Desires, and the first thing you're going to do is, why do I not play multiples of these? 2 is fine for the constraints in which the deck needs to float. I get that, but one of the major complaints that we're probably going to see a lot of people butting heads back and forth on is whether or not you need 2 to 3 copies of this. Obviously, this deck isn't meant to be your standardized Trickstar list. Absolutely not. There's a reason why these particular cards are built into the deck as an engine for you to have access to. Next thing that I'm going to hear a lot of people have and butt heads on is triple Desires. The old versus 2 versus 3, but I'm definitely assuming that in this case, Koty playing the deck had absolutely no problem with 3. After all, he did win the event, but one of the things that definitely Q&A wise is this. Now, as for the core engine itself, triple Engage, triple Hornet Drones, this is absolutely fantastic for what you need for your triple standard. Drawing these as combo starters is fine. Only 1 Widow Anchor. Once again, this is a tool card along with Jamming Wave and Afterburners. You can search these at will. You don't want to have too many of these. You're not playing multi-roll, so you're not going to have any issues with particularly recurring or needing to recur these cards, because the Trickstar engine is going to be doing what the Trickstar engine needs to be doing for you, in addition to just being fantastic. But your tool cards, you have the access to search at will, no real problem. And on top of things, bada bing, bada boom, Kadena, Licorice, Loops. It's all within the same fanatics of itself. Next thing, Ghost Bell. There's a reason why this card is rising in price. Having the ability to shut off a Kagari that needs to add something back from the graveyard, being able to special summon negate, things like Goki Rematch, the beautiful card that needs to resolve to kill you. Yeah, Ghost Bell is definitely waning itself up on the top of the charts as a card that just fuck Goki. Ghost Ogre looks like it's totally phased out in this format. The way that things are going, Ghost Ogre just honestly really sucks right now. Also, the fact that this deck can also cheeseburger your opponent. I definitely think I would have liked to have seen one more reincarnation in Koty's deck just to take full advantage of drawing Lockbird. But there's no real reason. I feel like bogging down the deck a little bit too much with the particulars can definitely fuck you up. Now, one of the more interesting things here, Space Insulator. Monsters this card points to lose 800 attack and defense. Okay. When a Cyberse Link monster is link summoned to your zone while this card is in your graveyard, blah, 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 blah. Except this card is, you special summon this card to your zone that monster points to. But it cannot be used as link material, also banish it. This lets your shit point up and down. This is all we care about. Honestly, being able to turn your Kagari into a point down system, that's what we care about. But yeah, fantastic. 1 Trisbania, 1 Saruja, 1 Bomber Dragon, 1 Firewall, 1 Borreload, 1 Goblin, 1 Phoenix, 1 Cerberus, 1 Shizuku, 2 Kagari, 1 Link Spider, 1 Link Karibo, and 2 Holy Angel. Once again, packing the standardized engine here, depending on how your turn 1 goes, recurring back, searching, and then being able to rotate again on the next turn, definitely puts you in a better position. I definitely like that. Koty side deck here. Triple Sphere Mode, 2 Called by the Grave, triple Mind Crush, triple Evenly Matched, 2 Shared Ride, 2 Twin Twister. This actually makes me extremely happy. Being able to call a piece that your opponent adds to their hand off of Goki, kill the rematch, any other particulars that your opponent might have that you just don't want to fucking deal with. I would even so much argue as Licorice. Another thing, there's a lot of knowledge going around in this format that you're going to know about, or even I'll make the evenly matched argument here for all sakes. But because of the way that the format is shaping up, in particular, a card like this just gains so much detrimental value. It's actually just insane. Things like evenly matched, Called by the Grave, we've talked about these. They're more standardized. Koty packing Shared Ride as well in the side deck. I heard a lot of complaints from a lot of players about Shared Ride. It either being too slow, or your opponent's going to just pass and not kill you. Well, then doesn't this deck just take advantage of that situation and kill them back? I definitely feel like that would be the trade-off for this card. This card is 100% chainable. You don't have to meet any stupid requirements to activate it, like your opponent has to resolve a search or something. You can go into your opponent's turn and just activate this at the beginning. Free value is all this really has. Double Twin Twister and Sphere Mode is also coming in as more standardized to me as a whole. But overall, looking at this to be a massive threat going into the WCQ, 100%. If you're planning on playing whatever regionals remain at the end of the month here, do pay attention to what the fuck is going on, because this deck will be a problem that you're going to have to deal with. You won't be able to just act totally ignorant and blind going into an event. If this is the deck to beat, gear your side deck towards beating this. Understand what things can happen to you in what situations. Understand best which hand traps, if any, that you need to bring in to handle this. Is this an abnormality? Will we see this deck again? Oh, 100%. This deck will be at the WCQ represented in some degree. Just because it came off of Jersey with such high representations doesn't mean that the deck is an abnormality. I definitely think that this deck will be a contender for the North American WCQ, and you should definitely prepare for it as best as you can. So, once again, top 4 tier gaming, congratulations on your first win as a team. You guys are a relatively new team. It's really good to see that. And once again, Koty, congratulations on your win, sir. it definitely is really cool getting a chance to see this shit come out of the woodwork. That's all I really got to say for this video. What do you guys think about Koty's list? Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. And Pink Robbie deucing the fuck on out. The ride never ends, guys. Make sure you enable those notifications to get the latest videos that are being posted on this channel. Make sure you guys check out VanCole40 for my Cardfight Vanguard channel. And join me and House of Champions on the Zodiac Duelist TV Twitch stream. We'll be interacting with our audiences. And please check out No Limit Gaming and LGTCG.com for the cheapest trading cards on the market. Thanks for watching, guys, and please have a good day.